Hello there, Denny here from EPCOT, and more specifically from Connections Cafe and Eatery here in World Celebration. I'm looking out at Spaceship Earth from here, and if you've followed me for any length of time on Instagram, you know I love this place. I consider it to be my home away from home. I used to get a whole lot of work done in this place, so I'm really glad to get to be here. Anyhow, this is not Starbucks chat. I am actually here. It is DVC Moonlight Magic night, and I am incredibly excited to get to be here this evening. I am here as a guest of Mike, a wonderful viewer of this channel, and we're friends on Instagram, and just the fact that I get to be here. Thank you so much, Mike, for this opportunity. I'm so excited. Right off the bat, I am not a Disney Vacation Club member. My sister has been for years. My sister and her family absolutely love their DVC membership, find so much value in it, and I have utmost respect for DVC members, but I'm just not one of them. But here's the cool thing about DVC Moonlight Magic. You get to invite friends. And so Mike reached out, offered me the chance to be able to attend and cover it tonight for the channel, and I said, yes, thank you so much. So I've settled in. I've started the evening with a black and white mocha here at Connections Cafe, and I figured that you and I would just sit for a minute and kind of break down exactly what this event is if you have never ever heard of it before, or if you've never been. Like me, this is my first time to a Moonlight Magic, and I'm really excited about it. But a little game planning needs to be done, or at least we gotta lay a little bit of a foundation. DVC members, again, I'm at EPCOT. There have been 2 here at EPCOT so far this year. There was one last week. There's one today. There was one at Disney California Adventure already this year. There will be upcoming events later on in the year at both Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios and Typhoon Lagoon, if you're more of a splash around while you're having fun in the moonlight. That might be your thing. Anyhow, there are other events coming up. Always with this event, from what I understand, there will be several different things, just pluses, bonuses that they give you. Number one, the park is yours, essentially. I mean, it's only going to be DVC members here once this park closes. As a bit of a timestamp, it is almost 7:25. The park is still open to day guests, but we've been allowed to come in as part of DVC Moonlight Magic. In fact, about 6:30, they started getting the crowds in. They welcomed you. They gave you your little park map for the evening, all of your information for the evening. They've given you all of that. We'll go over that. Then we queued up and proceeded on to get our wristbands, and then we were allowed to enter the park. You do not need a park pass reservation on the day of Moonlight Magic. So Mike had all the information that was needed, and on we went into the event. So right after you are given this information and this wristband, or a wristband like it, you are also given these little magic babies. These are 3 snack certificates. You can start using these now. In fact, Smart Money says you use them, as soon as you can. As soon as you can on the items that are maybe the higher ticket, the higher dollar snack items. So anything with that DDP, so Disney Dining Plan logo beside it, like you'll see a menu board and you see that little purple DDP. You can use these snack certificates on that item, including festival booths. So you can actually get items that are a little bit more filling and could actually kind of make up a meal for that evening that you're there. At least get you down the road to feeling like you've had a meal. One caveat, at least for the EPCOT events, there are 5 of the festival booths that you cannot use these little certificates at. So I'll let you know what they are, just in case you come to a future event. You know that there might be some restrictions. They've listed them all off here on the back of the certificates. So just keep in mind, like bear in mind that there might be some exclusions to your certificate. For example, you can't use these at the Mexico booth or the Italy booth, the France booth. You also cannot use it at the China booth and Goshiki in Japan. So bear that in mind. But also, while they tell you where you can't use it, they also tell you where you can according to different times. So like the eatery portion of Connections is going to be open till 10. So like you can get some food then. Also, Sunshine Seasons in the Land Pavilion, open till 10. Now, open till 1 a.m. because the official hours of this event from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. We're partying. You are a party animal or you've had a mocha. You'll be fine at Moonlight Magic, I would assume. Also, from 6:30 until 1 a.m., a lot of the snack carts located throughout the park. So World Showcase, also World Nature, World Discovery, they're gonna have some snacks for you. Included are like frozen novelties and things like that. Also open is Kringla Bakery og Cafe in Norway. So that's a good thing. And Starbucks, mercifully, Starbucks is open until 1 a.m. Another point that they like to say with DVC Moonlight Magic is that you get to ride attractions with far less wait times than you would during the day when all the park guests are here. So I'm going to try that out tonight. I'm going to see how fast we get on things like Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, because that is absolutely one of the attractions available to ride during DVC Moonlight Magic. Now, it's a standby line only, so keep that in mind, but hopefully that standby line won't be very long. Also, just about every other attraction except for Turtle Talk with Crush is open and available. And also of note, the theater that usually houses Awesome Planet in the Land Pavilion, the Harvest Theater, is actually showing something for Disney 100, which is really exciting. And it's exclusive to DVC members. It's hosted by Disney legend Don Hahn, and it takes you through the Disney Animation Research Library. So that is, we're checking that off on the list. That's definitely one of the things I want to do this evening. So if you're a DVC member and you want to get something like a ride on Frozen Ever After and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and even Remy's Ratatouille Adventure under your belt, you should be able to do it with minimal wait here at this event. It's pretty exciting. Another calling card of this event is that you get to have special character interactions. These are characters that you might not see in the parks during the day. So you want to find those. They're going to be intermittently, the information says, from 10 until 12:30 a.m. So note, it's not all the way up to 1 that you'll be able to meet these characters. And they make no guarantees like at this time you'll meet this character in this location. They do tell you which pavilions that you'll find characters in until 12:30. So Canada, France, UK, Norway, and Mexico. Also, you can find them in the Imagination area in World Celebration. You'll also have an event DJ until 1 a.m. in World Showcase Plaza. And there's a silent DJ that will be playing until 1 a.m. near Imagination, Journey into Imagination with Figment. So I'm excited about checking that out for sure. Also in the special entertainment category, it tells us that there'll be a Disney Vacation Club Welcome Home celebration at 11 p.m. on World Showcase Lagoon. So I'm intrigued about checking that out. So you and I have to be at the lagoon at 11 p.m. So synchronize your watches, okay? Let's recap the transportation. Getting to one of these events here at EPCOT, it's a different kind of thing because you also have access to the Disney Skyliner. The Disney Skyliner will be open until 2 a.m. But if you're staying at Art of Animation or Pop Century, they ask you to take bus transportation from the front of the park. So they're going to close that leg of the Skyliner, it sounds like, and not have that running until 2 a.m. So keep that in mind. You really want to pay close attention to this. They'll have Disney bus transportation available till 2 a.m., the monorail, all of that until 10. All right? I think we're going to go walk and talk, you and I will. As I sip on my mocha and use a snack certificate or two on something yummy. Off we go. I have stopped at PopEats. I have selected the grilled cheese and tomato soup. I've gotten the regular variety, whereas there's also a pimento variety. I've heard that pimento variety, while I like some heat, a little heat, I've heard it's quite spicy. And I've had the EPCOT Festival pimento cheese before at Swanky Saucy Swine. And that pimento cheese can be quite spicy. That's at Food and Wine Festival. Highly recommend that booth, but that pimento cheese with the chicharrones has quite a kick to it, so be warned. So this is half of a grilled cheese sandwich. It's a little thing of a tomato soup and no cute little can. It started out in the festival, the beginning of the festival, in a cute little can. Now you just get a little bowl with a dollop of sour cream on the top. So here's my first taste. Here we go. So I've talked before in my Beaches and Cream review about the Jolly Holiday in Disneyland tomato soup and grilled cheese combo and how completely iconic, and I will use that word because it absolutely is. I know you need to watch out how much you overuse that word iconic. That combo is iconic. This soup is not as thick as the Jolly Holiday soup. It's not as thick as the tomato soup that's at Beaches and Cream. This is a very runny soup. That being said, it's got a really nice, rich tomato flavor to it. Also, grilled cheese sandwiches. What is wrong with the grilled cheese? Absolutely nothing. Here we go. It's okay. A little on the colder side. Here we go. I'm going to dunk it in my soup. Is it quite as iconic as Jolly Holiday or Beaches and Cream? No, it is not, but that's okay. It was the first snack certificate. I know what I'm getting with my second and third. At least I think I do at this point. We'll see. Will I get this again? No, but off we go to the next one. So my second snack certificate has just been spent, and I spent it at Gourmet Landscapes here in the Canada Pavilion. You know, I had my eye on what has been, for the last 2 years, my favorite item at the Festival of the Arts. It is the empanada that you can find at Vibrante and Vivito that's found between the France and the Morocco Pavilion. So I was going back there tonight, but then I passed by Gourmet Landscapes and saw that the wild mushroom risotto is indeed a snack credit. So it had that little Disney Dining Plan logo right beside it. And that $9.75 food item that I have kind of eyed throughout the festival suddenly became $0. Now this has risotto, obviously, truffle, Parmesan, aged Parmesan shaved on top, and it looks divine. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything, including truffle and Parmesan. Come on, Parmesan, work with me here. Time is of the essence, friend. We got to go spend this last certificate. Here we go. Oh, this is so good. It is so good. It is rich. It is everything you know risotto to be. So buttery, because you finish off a good risotto with some butter at the end. You absolutely want to do that. It is earthy without being pungent. It has, that shaved Parmesan is working with the truffle. I've got to make my way around the World Showcase now. So I got to finish this while I move and groove. It's a good thing that the harmonious pre-show music is on. It's it's got a fast tempo. It's good because I got to go. It's a frenetic pace here in the World Showcase. I've made my way to the Morocco Pavilion. It is just moments before Harmonious is going to do its thing in World Showcase Lagoon, so I will keep this brief. I have come in search of my beloved house-made crispy almond phyllo pockets for $4.75 here at Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina. If you watched the Festival of the Arts Sweets vlog that I did with hot dogs at Disney, James of Hot Dogs at Disney and Hot Dogs on the People Mover, you know that this was a hit. So this is how highly I think of this festival dish that I wanted to get back and have it one more time before the end of the festival, and that I wanted to use my third snack certificate of the Moonlight Magic event on this. So here we go. Cheers. Again, warm, flaky. Immediately you are hit with all of those fall flavors. It is everything autumn. It's almond, but then some. I mentioned in that video, it's kind of like baklava pockets. That's what it reminds me of with the phyllo dough, with the usage of butter and of almond. Like, it's so good. So typically would be $4.75. I hope this is a dish that returns to the festival again next year. I hope it's been a hit for them. I've done my part, I feel. If you didn't watch the sweets video with James and myself, please, I'll link it down in the description box, so you can click on that after this one if you want to. I gotta gobble these up, take a peek at Harmonious, and then it's an hour until Moonlight Magic, which is crazy to think about. Still an hour until we get there, but there's plenty to do in that hour, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I have made my way to Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to hop in line and try to ride the attraction. Now it's 10:04, so timestamp 10:04. We'll see how long it takes to get on the attraction. I'm hoping not too long, because remember, one of the pillars of this event is that you'll have lower than usual wait times for the attractions that are open. So we'll see. Let's
for atoll power generation, featuring a unique silicon baseline.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well? Okay, I'm walking under your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Rex!
Come on! Get it easy.
Oh, crud. Is that the ding ding?
The big bang!
You gotta get that generator.
We got the generator.
Okay, little update. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind was 40 minutes from the time I got into the queue to the time the attraction was done. Not too shabby. I am off to new adventures. I'm gonna take a peek at some of the DJ situations, and then also we've got to check out the characters, right? We've got some characters here that we need to meet, and checking my watch, 15 minutes until they told us to be at World Showcase Lagoon. So for a welcome home celebration. So I'm gonna power walk to the lagoon and see if I can find a DJ in the meantime. Off we go.
Very special, just for y'all.
Welcome home, Disney Vacation Club members, to this unforgettable evening of Moonlight Magic. Like EPCOT, Disney Vacation Club is fueled by the magic of possibility. Today's sparks of imagination become great, big, beautiful tomorrows as you stay magical year after year. It's with that spirit in mind that we invite you now to turn your attention to World Showcase Lagoon, as Disney Vacation Club ignites a special brand of membership magic. Join us as we set the night aglow and let the whole world know that where we are is right where we belong.
say, those fireworks, we'll talk more about those fireworks, but my goodness, straight up fireworks. That ending, amazing. Okay, it's time to find a character or two, and then some merchandise. There's event merch here somewhere. I'll try to hunt it down. So there may not be event-specific merchandise. That's one of the things I'm discovering. I'll continue looking.
The next movie is 20 minutes, so. Hi there. Oh my goodness, which one? I'm gonna have an ice cream bar, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Want to join this island disco?
I'd love to.
All right, so
Thank
I'll show you how they work.
Okay.
So on this side, you have a little green button that you can change between the two channels. For our two DJs tonight, we have DJ Russell and DJ Michael.
Okay.
DJ Russell is green and DJ Michael is red.
Oh,
so
I love that.
Like it should work.
Okay.
And then on the opposite side, you have a little volume button that you can adjust to your own liking. Whenever you're done with your silent disco, all I ask is you put it over there onto the table.
Well, that was the evening. I have done all the things and I have lived to tell the story. It is, we have 18 minutes left to go, which means it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, which means, to be honest, this is later than I expected to stay at this event. I have to work later this morning. Not sure what I'm thinking, but I wanted to go for it. Once I got here and I had that black and white mocha, it was on. And to be quite honest, this has been such fun. This evening was, I mean, they call it Moonlight Magic. It was magic. It really was. So let me wrap up real quick. Let me review real quick. I don't have long, and I'm going to hit it out of here because my bed is absolutely calling my name right now. But I do want to take a moment to talk about the event in case you have the opportunity to go to one of the future events. So let's look at the big categories, those pillars that we talked about initially that really this entire event really hinges on. And I'll try I'll will my brain to actually function right now, because now I'm coming down. but off we go. First things first, the food and beverage, those snack certificates. If you have an opportunity to say, if you're coming to the Moonlight Magic here in EPCOT and some of those festival booths are open, that's a great thing. My recommendation would be to see how you can capitalize on those 3 snack certificates. Yes, there are like snack locations available, but those lines once the event starts are long. You'll see a light, similar to if you've ever been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, those big inflatable light poles that they put outside of the event where there's a trick-or-treat location or cocoa and cookie location. They've got one of those out front for like the ice cream locations. So the ice cream location I came to was Sunshine Seasons here in the Land Pavilion. And I chose my favorite Mickey Premium Bar. That is always the right choice in my book. In my humble opinion, you can never go wrong with a Mickey bar. So that's the little bit of sugar I'm actually going on right now. My advice would be get into the park as early as you can on your event wristband and then use those certificates before the party starts. That's actually advice that was given to me on Instagram. I asked for advice and it was wise, sage advice. So thank you so much for advising me to do such. I did it and I don't regret it. So the 3 snack items that I got, and remember you're looking for the DDP purple logo, the Disney Dining Plan purple logo. I got I went to the PopEats booth and I got the regular grilled cheese and tomato soup. That is not an item I will get again at a festival. I just won't. Did I enjoy it tonight? It was passable. It was passable. I was glad that I used my snack certificate on it. It helped lay a good foundation for the evening. My second thing was stellar. It was the wild mushroom risotto from the Gourmet Landscapes food studio that's in the Canada Pavilion. Normally $9.75 included in this event because I used my snack certificate. Those truffle shavings and Parmesan shavings on top, the Zinfandel reduction, and the risotto, flawless. I mean, honestly, flawless. And it's hard to keep risotto from getting gummy. How they did it, I'm not sure. Magic, again, some Moonlight Magic. Risotto was stellar. And then I used my 3rd certificate on the house-made crispy almond phyllo pockets at Tangerine Cafe, flavors of the Medina. I've had those before, again, in the video that I did eating sweets at the festival with James from Hot Dogs at Disney. Those things and that orange chocolate sauce. And here's the deal. I went back inside because I wanted to take one of those home to my hubby, and the chef, I was just asking for a couple of boats to be able to keep my hubby's phyllo pocket together. The chef gave me, I didn't even ask for it, but oh, bless him. He gave me my own little cups of the chocolate, orange chocolate sauce, and then the white chocolate pomegranate sauce. So I had to eat another piece. My husband was going to get 2 pieces. I'm sorry, he's only getting 1 now because I had those sauces to utilize. Oh, they were so good. And I really hope that dish comes back to next year's Festival of the Arts. Looking back at entertainment, the entertainment here in the park let's just start with the DJ. The DJ was placed in the World Showcase Plaza, so right at the mouth between the 2 shops that sit at the mouth of World Showcase Lagoon. The DJ was fantastic. He was playing like retro, fan favorite EPCOT music throughout the evening. It was being piped in around the park. He was also, he played Eye to Eye. He played Billy Joel's song from Oliver and Company. I mean, wonderful fan favorite stuff was going on. I loved hearing Veggie Veggie, Fruit Fruit, and Fun to Be Free. Loved it. So if you're an EPCOT fan, you'll enjoy it. The silent DJ dance party was at the Magic Eye Theater. That's the theater that's showing the Pixar Shorts Film Festival. So much fun. Listen, I know a silent DJ dance party is not a new thing. It is actually, this is my first time ever going to one. So much fun. 2 different DJs. The cast member explained exactly how to access the music. You know, 1 button for one DJ, 1 button for the other. They turned red and green, and then you've got your volume. There were other people up there, not many. So if you're looking for a not crowded place, find wherever the silent DJ dance party is going on and go there and just enjoy being for a bit and dancing and having fun. Loved it. The other entertainment, the 11 o'clock fireworks. Those fireworks were just straight up fireworks. It was a fireworks show. It wasn't a nighttime spectacular. It was perfect. Perfect. They played some EPCOT retro music and blew the doors off with the end of the fireworks show. This is one of those just perfect Disney, we're gonna just bring the house down fireworks shows, and it's just fireworks. That's how many times can I say the word firework? I don't know. You felt it in your chest. The end of the show was so good. It was just perfect. I loved it. The attractions, I rode Guardians of the Galaxy. I got from queue to end of the attraction in 40 minutes. Slight wait in the line, not anything big and huge at all. It was pretty fantastic. It just was. You know, not having to access it using a virtual queue, just being able to get in line, wait my turn just a little bit. The line really kept moving. The times that the queue stopped were relatively short. And that attraction is just, it's excellent. It's just a party from beginning to end. And I got One Way or Another. That was the song I got tonight. And that's only the 2nd time I've had that song. So I was happy about that. It was just so much fun. Going back to entertainment, another part of the entertainment were the characters. I saw several characters out and about, of course. They give us the heads up in the brochure where you'll find the characters. They don't make any guarantee about, you know, you'll meet this character in this spot at this time. So I got in line for Remy. Remy is my favorite Disney character. I adore him. I've had the pleasure of meeting him twice. He knows he's my favorite character. I've told him before. I got in line. I was warned by the cast member that he would be going on break in 15 minutes. His brother Emil would be coming out. And while I love Emil, I'm all about Remy. Please don't tell Emil. I waited in line, and unfortunately, the line got cut at me. Meaning the party in front of me was the last party to get their pictures taken with Remy before he went on break. He was going on break at 11:30, midnight he would be back. I didn't want to give up the 30 minutes, and I rest in the fact that I have met him before. And if I get the chance to meet him again, you know I will, because I love him. Event-specific merchandise is not here. Not at this time, at least. At time of this event, the only event-specific merchandise is a t-shirt. It features Pluto howling at the moon like Moonlight Magic. But it's available on shopdisney.com and only on shopdisney.com, not in park. There are merchandise locations open tonight, but not featuring event-specific merchandise. So if you want that t-shirt, try to get it ahead of time. Wear it when you come. If you want to ride some attractions with little to no wait, this is going to be your best bet. You know, I overheard a fellow guest just a little bit ago saying that he heard that Guardians was a walk-on. Guardians, a walk-on. Living with the Land, 5 minutes. Soren is over my shoulder here. I'm sure it is a walk-on as well. It is really quiet right now. Of course, it's the end of the evening. The event's over in 5 minutes. It has been an absolute blast from beginning to end, filled with surprises and so good. Thank you so much again to Mike for inviting me out to take part in this, to be able to cover it for the channel. I just thank you a million kajillion thanks, Mike. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. This was so much fun. So what about you? Are you a DVC member? Have you been to the Moonlight Magic events? Let me know down in the comments section below what your favorite part of the event was, and if you have this event on your radar at all. And if you aren't a DVC member and you've never been to Moonlight Magic, which part of the event most appeals to you? Is it the unlimited Mickey bars? Is it the low wait times at the attractions? The rare characters? Let me know down in the comments section. I would love to have a conversation with you about this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've gotten just a little nugget of information out of this. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope that you'll consider giving it a like, consider subscribing to the channel, hit that notification bell, and maybe share the video with a friend. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Denny_Sunderly. That's DENI_SUNDERLY. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, whatever you're up to, whatever you've got going on. I hope that's a fantastic one. Take good care, everyone. Bye.